Remember when you were on a mission against the clock to save your friend Woody? Yet Mr. Potato Head would keep losing his body parts, constantly making you go out of your way in order to find them. Hello, it's me, Emily. And you might have guessed it, today we're revisiting the best ever Disney game on PS1. Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue was released in November 1999, alongside the film on which it is based.
This is for Woody, when you find him.
All right, but I don't think it'll mean the same coming from me.
It was developed by Traveller's Tales, now known as TT Games, who also created a game based off Pixar's A Bug's Life in 1998. The game puts players in control of Buzz Lightyear across 15 levels based on and inspired by locations from the film. These levels consist of 10 main levels and then 5 boss levels. The objective of the game is to rescue Woody, who has been stolen by evil toy store owner Al McGuigan. Buzz's adventure will take him through Andy's neighborhood, to Al's toy barn, the penthouse where Al lives, and finally the airport terminal and tarmac where the movie ends.
Get him, boy!
The final boss of the game is Prospector Stinky Pete, who appears with 2 of his in-game henchmen. The game's controls are typical to that of a third-person platformer. To jump, you press X, and to perform a double jump, you press X again whilst in the air. To fire Buzz's laser, you press square, then you can hold down square to fill up a supercharge and unleash more damage. To perform a spin attack, you can press circle, and like the laser, holding down circle for a short time will unleash a super spin. There's also the added bonus of first-person view mode, which you can access with L1. If you press R1 in this mode, then you can lock onto targets. The levels are grouped into 5 different zones, with 3 levels in each. Only the first level is available at the start, with the player having to unlock more by collecting Pizza Planet tokens. The tasks that Buzz needs to perform to gain a Pizza Planet token are collecting 50 coins for ham, finding 5 lost items, competing in a race or time trial, solving a puzzle located somewhere in the level, or defeating a mini-boss. These tasks actually get much harder as you progress through the game. In the first level of every zone, Mr. Potato Head is missing a body part that the player can retrieve to gain a new power-up. For example, if you retrieve his ear in the first level, then you unlock a cosmic shield. The gameplay is pretty solid, but leaves no margin for error. If you miss a jump even by the slightest of margins, then Buzz just will not make it. This can be frustrating, to say the least, as you'll have to spend lots of time retracing your steps in order to retry the jump, only to miss again. There's plenty of fun to be had in this game, but the developers demand that it will be well-timed, absolutely precise fun. This was actually a problem we also encountered in A Bug's Life, as well as the camera often working against us. We suspect that when most people remember this game, they think back to just how varied and interesting all the levels are. The 5 zones each have their own unique character, with textures and models that were very impressive for the time. The amount of 3D models that you'll see is staggering, which all help give life to this charming world. Charm that makes you stick around after you failed to make a jump for the 5th time in a row. Come on, Buzz! So, what did the critics think? Game fans said it was a wonderfully detailed game with bright, crisp graphics, incredible audio, and some fantastic movie cutscenes. Whereas IGN were a little more critical, saying, "I couldn't help thinking that if I was getting frustrated and this is what I do for a living, the casual players will have a heck of a time with this one." Overall, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue received positive reviews and was re-released as a platinum title due to its commercial success. But what did you think? We asked our Facebook fans for their memories of this platforming classic. Artem remembers, "God, I love that game, but the construction site, damn. It is dark, raining, the music is fittingly drab, the mud on the ground and the fury of falling." Overall though, it had nice music, varied gameplay, new ideas around every corner. Amazing for fans of Toy Story 2. Marianne next got scared. "I remember being terrified of the attic in the very first level because of the tin robot mini-boss thing. I think it was a combination of the way it moved and the face. I didn't even like climbing all the boxes and beams around it in case it moved. Replayed the game a few years ago and was still very nervous of that particular boss, even in my mid-20s. No judgment here, Marianne. Mitchell remembers, "I loved Al's toy barn as a kid. So many different places to explore in that level alone. Literally felt like a kid in a toy store." Andy next loved the music. "The music in this game was so good given it was a PS1 Disney game. Andy Blythe and Martin Jolstra did such an amazing job. The music for Alleys and Gullies, Airport Infiltration and Andy's Neighbourhood still pops into my head from time to time." And finally, Richard wants to highlight a brilliant detail that many of us may have missed. Go first person as Buzz and you'll see a reflection of his face in the visor. I didn't see that in a game again until Forza 5 last year. What a game, eh? What are your memories of Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue? How annoyed would you be if you were Buzz on a mission to save Woody? Yet all your friends are losing body parts everywhere and just making your life a nightmare. Let us know in the comments below. And thanks for watching.
No time to lose.
For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you don't miss any videos in the future. Cheers!
Buzz, come here!